What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all may not know me, but I know you. Let me properly introduce myself for those who are new that's pulling up see me for the first time. I'll go by the name of Jimmy Cool Water, that part. And if you ever need some positive content, you ever need just unbiasedness, just a smooth, laid-back channel just to tap into, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so anytime I do decide to drop some content, you'll be one of the first to know. I normally talk about battle rap and what happens in between those lines in the ring. Who's the victor, who's the winner, who's the loser, my own personal critiques and criticism, to keep elevating the brand. But today we doing something a little different. You know what I mean? There was a stigma that was plagued on these battlers, saying that, they can't translate to the music side of things. But that was years ago, man. We in 2022, it's a whole new ball game. And they outside. If you are not new to the channel, I did a album review for Ryder's Tales from the Whip project. Phenomenal project, by the way. Big salute to Ryder. But now I wanted to spin the block and like really get deep down in the trenches. You see I came ready. I ain't freestyling. I got my notes here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to get deep down in the nitty gritty, go into the slums, go into like the hand to hand. You understand what I'm saying? The taking up, the razor and cutting. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted to get into that lingo. And if you were like me and you are curious to that kind of talk, you understand what I'm saying? There's no one better than Kid Slade. The Curse of Whitney. He dropped a project. It is 10 songs deep. But before I get into the meat and potatoes, you understand what I'm saying? Before we get into the season, you feel me? I just want to give a big shout out to all battle rappers who are able to go from battle rap to making quality music. You know what I mean? Like I said before, that narrative has been attached to the culture, but we have individuals now that are showing their creativity and their artistic side and really crossing that bridge. You understand what I'm saying? And Kid Slade is not the first one, nor Ryder. You got Jerusalem, Twerk, you got Tay Rock, you got Sue Surf, you got K Shine, you got Mac Myron, you got Big T, you got Loaded Lux. You understand what I'm saying? And the list goes on and on and on. Lou Castro, you know what I mean? They've been outside, and I'm not saying this because I'm a fan of the culture. We got to give flowers to when flowers is due, and their music is definitely worth listening to, and definitely got replay value, just like certain they battles. But I just want to get that out the way. The Ghost of Whitney, man. Listeners and viewers, let me throw this out there. If you're not, like I said, if you're not tuned into the hand-to-hand transactions, being in the trap, women, cars, and fast money, then this might not be, this might not be your segment for you. You might need to like skip over this video, you know what I mean, and tap into the other vlogs that I drop. But if you are though, if this is your lane, if you into this, if this excites you, you understand what I'm saying? If you tapped in, if you in tuned, you don't want to miss this. You know what I mean? Like I said, Kid Slade, from Connecticut. Big shout out to him. He's a part of the brand Avengers. You know what I mean? He's already been stamped. Big shout out to him. He won Crucible of the year, you know what I mean, and his work speaks for itself. We seen him on the Ultimate Madness 4. I think his name is going to continuously grow from just the content and the work and what he's selling. The believability is at an all-time high. And I'm not saying that's all you need. You definitely need other intangibles to really become that. And I think as the more he battles and get the names and certain looks, we're definitely going to see that grow. Just like Easy, the Block Captain. Though Easy been around for a minute, we seen every battle, no matter what's the name, win or loss. It's preferably your opinion. We see the growth of the material, of the performance, of the stage presence. Like we seeing the growth in these young people. So from the cover art of the project, Slade definitely talks a lot about, the coke, the hustling, get into it. You know what I mean? So when you look at the Curse of Whitney, the cover art, it has Whitney on it holding the mic. You understand what I'm saying? And it's really dope. It brings everything together, in my opinion. You know what I mean? So now when you're looking at it, you know exactly what you're getting ready to get into. It has 10 songs. And I'm gonna be real with you. I like projects like these because, our attention span nowadays in 2022, it's but so, you catch our attention but for so long. So if we see a project and you got 30 songs and it's like, bruh, come on, bro. We ain't really trying to like listen to all 30. Like, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I might skim through the whole 30. And then out of the 30, maybe like 6 or 7 might be like top tier records. You know what I mean? But for this particular project, besides the skits, and there's nothing wrong with the skits, but they're not songs. But besides the skits, there's really not a song on this project that you can really just like be like, it wasn't needed, or I can take this off this. It's like every song was tied in, intertwined together, to make the project complete. And this is just based off my opinion. If you do tap in and listen to it, you might have a different feel for it. But I feel this is a very, very solid project. You know what I mean? And what he talks about in his battle rap, it translates to the music. You know what I mean? So again, if this is not your genre, I totally get it. But if this is, he definitely gets an A+ for translating and staying true and being in his lane. You know what I mean? Now, out of the 10, let me say this. Off of any project, there are going to be certain songs that always stand out to you more. You know what I mean? Like I said, the project of Ghost of Whitney, it got 10 songs, and there's none, in my opinion, that you can really skip or be like, But they're all like 2 to 3 of those that's just like, nah, that's the one right there. You know what I'm saying? And for me, let's just jump right into it. Understand what I'm saying? So you can really understand what I mean. I'm gonna play one. And this one is called Tall Candles. Tall Candles. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna see why I say tall cans in a minute, but Tall Candles, and I feel like from the beat, the cadence, the bounce to it, it just spoke to me a little different. You understand what I'm saying? Got Jimmy moving a little something. But this one I'm about to play right now is called Tall Candles. Once again, this is The Ghost of Whitney by Kid Slade. Let's tap in and see what it's hitting for.
We was loading up, with 30 talents in the strap. We was trapped, we in the public housing selling crack.
Gotta drink some tea, feel me?
We getting at it, nigga. In the essence of my niggas light a tall can.
Light a tall can.
OG intention was get long bread. He had a team full of killers and couldn't stop till they was all fed. You shoot Peter for what Paul said. You hear it out the horse mouth.
You come back with the horse head.
He said he felt it when he walked in. Felt the same niggas he loved plotting to leave a nigga chalked in. He came back and left him
all dead.
They gave me so much time,
They
feel
say
like
they
they
sentenced them to dog years.
We all my niggas doing long vids. I really stood in the trap, so I'm the rapper
That they false fear.
Been in my kitchen
For some odd years.
I pull it straight off the brick and drop a Nina.
Oh, that Paul Pierce.
You gon' pay the toll if you face the pole. Give a nigga 81 like he was
Jalen Rose.
Rapid fire Mac is no escaping no. I done made 100 racks off my old lady stove.
I spit up talents on the strap. I spit 30 talents on the back.
We in the public houses selling cracks. A lot of niggas die
Where we go to shop.
They
Where
were
we
members
go,
of
my niggas light a tall can.
Light a tall can, light a tall can.
And the members of my niggas light a tall can.
Light a tall can.
Man, that you know, for me, it's I like that one. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it ties in the remembrance of, you know, those who passed on, you know, because in this game, it's a lot of shady business. Brothers become ops, you know what I'm saying? And when you listening to it, it taps into your imagination, you know what I'm saying? And if you close your eyes and just listen to it, you will understand. You can see the imagery, you know what I mean? And he had the bars, little metaphors, you know what I mean? And it was just real smooth. So Tall Candles, that's number 2 on the project. I have another one that I want to share that it doesn't have a comedic spin, but it's also dope to me. You understand what I'm saying? This one is called Toenail in the Brick. This one is number 4 on the project. Let's tap and see what it's hitting for. Make sure you get that tea in the morning, that green tea mixed with that honey. Jimmy won't leave you alone, baby.
We get them straight from over there.
You know me, I'm the shit. Man, you know me, I'm legit.
You only getting what you pay for.
You know me, I'm the shit. Man, you know me, I'm legit.
I mean, right. You know me, I'm the shit. Man, you know me, I'm legit, no. Last time we read, they found a toenail in the brick. Poppy said they top dollar, but you know them bitches hit. I went broke and got me one and they look back at niggas since. Get a compressor in the mic, I'm trying to learn you something. If you perfect your shit with both, you probably earn you something. Poppy said they top dollar, but you know them bitches hit. You know they hit. Last time we read, they found a toenail in the brick. I can't go broke for no bitch. I can't let her get the bag. Now when it's time to go re-up, I gave them everything I had. You see the copy by the square, but we sell it by the slab. I blend the diesel by the gram, but I sell it by the bag. Ain't no wholesale. You cop and go, the only option, nigga, no scale. I hand in hand the whole kilo, nigga, no friend. I did the shit that niggas could. And when it hit the fan, I did the stint that niggas would. Them niggas claim they all G's, but they ain't never do me much. I had to pay to learn to cook. You know, I missed a few re-ups.
Skimming
I
over
was
the
in
work,
and out
you
of
understand what I'm
coke.
saying?
They
Let
watched
y'all
the
tap
system
in.
chew me up. They ain't never lend a hand. Barely wish the nigga luck. So it was us against the world.
Yeah, that's Toenail and Brick. That's number 4 on the project. Again, man, like I said, this is just a preference video, and this is just giving recognition and flowers that's due, man. I really feel like this project is really, really smooth. Like, he really didn't step outside of the box and talk about things that he didn't do. I feel like he kept it literally legit. And from the beat, like I said, from the beat selection, cadence, the flow, everything was just, it was him. You know what I mean? Like, you know, sometimes you'll listen to an interview or something like that and you hear they voice one way or they act one way, then when they get in a booth or whatever, they're a whole totally different person. This is not the case. And this is why this project really, really stands out to me, because I felt like what he says in the ring, it translated. You know what I'm saying? So the believability is visible. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna play one more. There's another one that stood out to me. This one was called 1998 Death of Pyrex. Come on, man, let's tap in. I ain't gonna talk no more. Tap in.
7. Capital. 7. G-O-D. My OG said he dream about the shiny gates and freeing all his niggas from behind the gate. He said he lost some friends from a year ago, but still got that Pyrex from 98. He told me about his bitch, the one that got away.
Gotta throw your hoodie on for this. You know what I'm saying? I got that grimy feel, you bounce.
Said he lost some friends from a year ago, but still got that Pyrex from 98. I'm from where the mother start about aborting niggas. In the dark clouds tend to hover over niggas. I ain't talking storm clouds in the morning, nigga. I'm talking dope clouds out the coffin talking. Mid-August with this shit been feeling more December. Put a sucker in this place and went to war with killers. Never pick and choose if it's in this move. No, you was never picked to win, you was sent to lose. 30 killers in my circle, I got plenty goons. Random town, pick an exit and I get into it. As long as it got a mic, I take any limit.
Right.
Motion sickness, nigga, I done made too many. My man.
Motion sickness, nigga. I done made too many moves. Listen, man. Listen. You gotta throw your hoodie up for that one. That you was in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? That was alleyway talk. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, I'm not gonna keep y'all all day. The Curse of Whitney is a good project. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm looking forward to his next project. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man, just whatever you do, download it. It's streaming on all platforms. Curse of Whitney by Kid Slade. Support, man. We know we got to really start pushing more content for these battlers. You know, if you're a fan of the culture outside of what they do in the ring, you know what I mean? Because we know we all got lives outside of this. You know, and some of them got 9 to 5s, kids, wife, family, you know what I mean? So it's not just all about battle rap. And especially if they're doing something good outside of it, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, this is a solid project. I hope this, you know, intrigues you to go listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's dope. It's really dope. Big shout out to you again. You know what I mean? And I'm not editing this video. I'm not doing none of that because I want it to be raw. I want it to be authentic. You know what I mean? So I want all the bloopers and everything in it. But needless to say, summertime you need cold water. But all year round, 360 plus of those days, you need cool water. You smell me?